Hey everybody, welcome to Alpha NFT. I'm Mike Workman, and I'm here to talk about how a lot of games, the tokens are taking a hit uh, in the cryptocurrency world, and I'll go over a couple uh, key ones here real quick. Bear with me as I have several accounts on this computer. Let's see here. Um, where am I? Okay. Yeah, I see a lot of red, guys. And I'm bringing up my watch list on Coin Market Cap. And if you guys want to follow me on Coin Market Cap, uh, you can check me out. In the description, I'm going to put the share, put the little link, and you guys can see the coins I'm checking out. And I think I'm looking at about 35 coins right now. And they're mainly coins that are strictly play to earn NFT gaming coins. I do have a few new platforms like G Swap, Seamless Swap, Cox Swap, uh, and I did break down and buy some Crypto Blades Kingdoms, and I expect that coin to drop down to 2 cents. But anything under 10, I'm a buyer. So uh, after today, I may buy some more. It's dropped a tiny bit more, maybe a penny, but penny saved is a penny earned. So we'll see what happens. CryptoGodz has taken more of a hit last 24 hours. Um, Now, Pancake Swap is coming back, guys. It was at $40 at one time. Now it's back up to 12. Internet computer is still going down. And I'm really into internet computer. It might be 5, maybe even 10 years before that thing takes off, but I believe it will be $5,000 a coin uh, for sure. And right now it's 25. So you heard it here first. A lot of faith in that team they have. So, guys, just wanted to talk real quick about you know what happens in the market, and there's pulses and ups and downs, and Bitcoin's been on a tear down. So is Ethereum and Binance. A lot of the big name coinage is taking a hit, but that doesn't mean uh, it's going to start raining cats and dogs. What it means is there's going to be opportunity. So I have 14, maybe 15 uh, coins that are in the red. And for some reason, I put a lot of money into USDT, tethered it, as they say. And I was just gonna wait till after Christmas before I got any big investments going. So, um, guys, I see a lot of opportunity next month. I told the people in my Discord, hey, you know, you might consider backing out of the market for a minute. And last week, I told them, maybe it was 2 weeks ago, I said, hey, use your BNB to buy other coins. BNB is super high right now. And BNB's gone down about $70 since I said that. So the buying power of BNB is still awfully high, but it went down about 8, 9, 10% since I put that out. So, guys, if you want to get some really good information on what's happening, I'll try to give you some little tidbits here and there on the YouTube channel. But the YouTube channel is mainly just to draw in people, get me up to speed, make me accountable, make me a better trader, make me a better speaker. Um, I used to be a public speaker and then I fell away from it. And it's a diminishing skill. If you don't use it, it goes away. So, got to use it, got to get it back. I'm on track. Um, so, uh, if you guys want to check out my Discord, um, I have a temporary pass. You can buy them on Altura. Look for Alpha NFT. They're $3, but I would let people in for free, but I don't. I had that already. Had 400 members, and they were all not good. Now I have 15 members, and they are pretty solid people, man. Um, they are out to contribute and uh, score big on the NFT play to earn gaming. Uh, we get into whitelists, we get into NFTs, we get into gaming, we get into the tokens and the coins, and sometimes even platforms. And sometimes we go for Ethereum. Uh, Usually we're going for BSC, Polygon, Hecko, OK Exchange. The new exchanges are okay. They're very cheap. So anything that's producing 5, 20, $25 a day, we check it out. A lot of games, man, are just not producing money. Um, but that's not why the coins are taking a hit today. They're taking a hit because of the holidays, guys. They're taking a hit because it's time for them to take a hit. The sector is not dying. It's just part of the game. 25% up and down is going to be normal. I think we're coming back to a normal bull market next year, at least for part of the year, the first part of the year for sure, and expect to make some profits. Um, Again, this is not financial advice. I'm just saying that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm looking for. Uh, the video games are addictive. I can tell you, I've been playing them since Atari, and I'm old and gray now. So uh, they the gaming industry is not going to die. It's going to thrive. Of course, there's going to be some catastrophic failures, but that's why I delve into the nitty gritty of these games. I look at who's backing them. I look at that company in detail, and there's several companies. I look at the developers, the team members, any information they put out. I go the extra mile and find even more information. So they crack open the door, and I blow it open. But hey, I don't got anything to do. I'm here in the Philippines on vacation. Been gone a few days from YouTube here because I'm having a good time. Uh, Tonight, just wanted to uh, get back in touch, get a routine going so I don't get away from the channel too much. And I even been checking out how to make better videos. Um, Almost there. Uh, and I'm also checking out starting another business, man. Uh, it's it is what it is. I see opportunities everywhere, and if I put in a small investment and it hits, that's great. And if I put in a small investment and it goes south, hey, I tried. Um, and somebody once said in somewhere, an audio book, I believe, that I listened to, if you want to become successful, double your mistakes. So uh, it's tough, man. I make mistakes and doubling them, that's crazy. But um, no, you got to get out there. You got to put yourself out there. Just be smart about it. If you're making mistakes with 100% of your capital, you're foolish. If you're making mistakes with 5% of your capital, that's okay, because then, you got 20 tries to hit something good. Um, when I first started out, I started making 5, 10, $15,000 in a few days, in a week, 2 weeks. And I thought, hey, this is easy money. Then I got my butt uh, kicked. I got knocked on my uh, nose, man. And I learned that sometimes you can make the good money, and sometimes your good money gets taken away from you. So to be uh, careful is what I really want to talk to you guys about. Um, don't invest a lot in one project. And what is a lot? A lot is probably a week's worth of pay. Uh, for me, it's a year's worth of pay. Um, I I can survive off of nothing. So, but the wife can't. So, when you get involved in risking your money, because cryptocurrency is a risk, it's not a gamble. It's an investment in an idea, and the idea is almost tangible. It's not real. It's an agreement. And the same with fiat money. It's an agreement. It's not real. I mean, you get a real piece of paper, right? But it's not real. It is an agreement uh, of value. And that's why the prices fluctuate. Same with crypto. Crypto is an agreement on value. How is it created? It's created through intellectual, very stable, uncrackable so far technology that is constantly computing and running, and so spread out that it probably only needs 33% of its computers running, its nodes. So you got this huge system that's always counter checking itself against other computers in the system, and they're checking them themselves. And it's just crazy how somebody invented this, decided what the value was, and then people came in, invested, liked the idea, and the value shot up. Bitcoin was at a quarter, and my neighbor told me about $100 worth. This is way back uh, in the beginning days. And I said, hey, cool. Then it went up to like 50 or 100 or something like that. It went up to 175, and I was like, yeah, whatever. And then another buddy of mine told me, yeah, man, you better do it. So we looked at Bitcoin, and I think it was 380. And I was like, I don't know. So I bought two, just two. And a few months went by. Uh, it didn't really do much at that price. A few more months went by, and it went up. And I wished I could tell you guys that I held on until it hit 65K, but no, I'm not that guy. I'm the guy who bailed out pretty early with my two BTC that I'll probably never have two again. But I did incredibly well from my point of view at that time. So uh, when you put money in to any project, uh, the goal is to take 5, 10, 20x out. If you do that, you're doing great. Doesn't matter if it 100x's or 1000x's. You got your 20x. Feast on that. Be glad for that, and of course, find other projects. Um, using the casino's money or the house's money, or uh, getting your ROI back so you are not using your own money. Um, that's where a lot of people want to be at, and some people are there. I'm there. Uh, I can teach people how to get there. It's just as painful uh, to lose money that is that you earned um, trading as it is to lose your own real money. There's no difference to me. I don't know if something's wrong with me or what, but uh, when my nest egg goes down, I'm cut off. I don't have any money uh, anywhere. I can't. I mean, I got a safe, I got, but I can't put money back into crypto. My wife will shoot me or cut my throat in my sleep. That's what she told me. So, joke. Anyways, yeah, so I only have my nest egg to keep building, right? And people go, hey, why don't you just take it out? Go buy, your Lambo. And I said, no way, man. This is for the future. And I'm trying to figure out how to make more. That's what everybody wants, more, more, more. But I am not trying to uh, buy a Lamborghini. I did look at the Maseratis pretty hard a while back ago. I'm not a Maserati guy either. I'm a Ford guy, and my wife drives a Kia, okay? And paying off the Kia, then paying off the house is our goal. So, um, the Telluride is badass. Looks just like a Range Rover, guys. Anyways, so making money doesn't free you from the obligation of being very strict with your money. Um, think about it. If you put in 20,000 and then you make 20,000 and then you take out your original 20,000, you're still left with only 20,000. Now you wheel and deal with that. You do good, you do bad, and now you're up to 25,000. All that time, and you only got $5,000 really profit. Um, it's 25,000, but it feels like 5,000, right? Um, and then if it goes down, uh, it gets scary. Because once that's gone, you're done. You're done playing, right? So I don't know what's wrong with me, but I need every penny that comes to me. I need it. And every dollar is a soldier of mine. And I value them dearly. I do not want to lose my army. I don't mind losing one or a couple. Never will. No general worries about losing a couple soldiers. It's the hundreds or the thousands is what you worry about. A few dozen can hurt, uh, but one or two or five, you don't even blink at that, right? So that's why I'm trying to tell you guys about the discipline of buying crypto. You use a small percentage of your bankroll, your portfolio, whatever you want to call it. Uh, I used to bet horses. I used to bet football, and people thought I was a bookie, man, because I was always on the phone talking, 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 and made good money doing that because of one thing: uh, the discipline of not putting your whole chunk of money into any bet or project or anything. You put a small piece. You might double that piece occasionally, but you're doubling your risk, right? Um, my friend said, how much money you got? I think I had $6,000 in my pocket. And I just put a bet on a 12-1 horse, and it hit. And later he says, "Why didn't you put more money?" I said, "That's why I have this money, is because I don't put it all or most of it or a chunk of it onto something. I bet not what I can lose, I bet a portion. Because I can't lose a penny. I don't like to lose anything. Uh, I need every dollar. Uh, and when I hit, I just take what I get. When I got out of Bitcoin and it skyrocketed up to, I think, 25, 26,000, I was like, oh my God, why did I sell? And then it went up to 65,000. And then I was like, okay, whatever. Um, but I learned, hold on to your coins. I bought Altura. You guys hear me talk about the Altura platform. It's a brand new platform. They just named their little critters that came out of the eggs. They call them foxes. So that's cool. I was constantly asking in the Discord, when are you going to name them? I don't like my furball thing being called egg. Got into Altura at 0.007. Got in late. Researched it all myself. I think it was 0.0037 when I said, I ought to check this out. Next day, 0.007. So I FOMO. I put in $1,000. I was like, I don't want to miss out on this. And it took 3 months for it to finally do something. And we went over 44 or 45 cents. I punched out at 42 cents, kept 20%. We're down to 13, 14 cents. And I'm considering buying more. That was my first, that was a 50Xer, guys. And I've been hitting 10s, 15s, 20s. They keep the lights on. But when you hit 50, 100,000 Xers, guys, that's pretty awesome. In my Discord that I belong to, that you got to pay to participate or be inside or whatever you want to call it, get the good information. Which, once you learn how to do it yourself, it's okay information. But when you have 100 people that know how to looking for stuff, and then they kind of report back occasionally or the next day after they already got in, it's pretty cool because you don't miss much. And that's why I created my own Discord. Charge much less, have better tools, have different ideas. I get my own money, and basically, it's a paid for membership, but I'm bringing more eyes into my little circle of family. And with more eyes, and I'll teach you what I do, other people will show you what they do, and you will figure out what you want to do in a similar direction. And you will find what you like. That's what I do. I find what I like, what I love, actually. But I listen to everybody else because they're doing the same thing, and I don't care. They like something else if it's a good deal. A friend told me, "Hey, I checked out this game. Is it profitable? Yeah." Coin took a 20% hit. Do I even care? No. Why? Because I need this guy to keep telling me, "Hey, uh, I'm into this," because I'm not looking that way. I don't play the games much. I got into a lot of uh, trading um, early on, and then I got into crypto blades and got hurt. I have a lot of inventory, guys. Uh, thousands, uh, thousands and thousands uh, into that game. It'll come back. Um, I'm just waiting, you know. But in the meantime, I'm stagnant or was stagnant and hurting pretty good. Uh, so I backed away, got rid of my guild members, kept a few, told everybody what I was going to do. I'm going to get back to trading, guys, and I'm going to stick with the gaming. I'm going to, make it work. So, yeah, it is doing good. And the Discord, uh, we'll get it up to 30 permanent members. Uh, I made 4,000 NFTs um, just because I don't want to make them again, and they're so cheap. And I might even start giving them away, using them as rewards. I might even start giving them away on this channel. They're only $3, guys. $3 to come check out the inside information that I got, that my team's got, that my members have, and we're not on fire or anything. We're not a 2,000, 5,000, 6,000 member uh, Discord, but I'm in plenty of those Discords. You got 40, 50, 60 people that do all the talking, right? In our Discord, everybody has something to say. Uh, there's a lot of eyes out there looking around and looking hard and using the tools that work. Um, I even got some people into these paid discords that I'm into. If you can afford that and you're into it, yeah, I have no problems vouching for you or whatever. You still gotta pay to get in, but uh, every Discord that's super successful uh, is around 2,000, 2,200 um, max. I don't even want to get that big. Um, and the reason for it is because if you tell too many people how to make the deals will go away because they'll dry up. It's like if you tell everybody where the gold is in California, the gold's gone. The gold's gone in a month. You know, I would have sacked the gold away and not even spent a penny's worth for 20 years. Nah, maybe 20 days. But so that's kind of my principle is uh, I keep a lot of stuff to myself. Um, I learned that in the military. I learned that in martial arts. I've learned that in a lot of survival type instincts that people have. Is if you don't keep a reserve in your tank um, when the going gets uh, real rough, you're going to have nothing left. And when it comes to making money, everybody wants to do it, but it's very hard to consistently do it. I know for a fact. I've hit and I've missed and I've had some bad streaks. And what you do is you get your mind right first. Money comes and goes. Um, I love to give money away to my family. I love to buy stuff for them. Um, I love to buy people laptops for school, cell phones, um, the good ones, iPhones. In fact, everybody has a better phone than me because once I get a phone, I like to keep it 3 or 4 years because I don't like learning to use the new one. Um, cars, house. I have a nice house. I have a house under construction here. It's it was supposed to be done, but the COVID hit. So I pay attention to what's important. People, people are very important. Well, how do you know what type of people are good? Like-minded. Know yourself, get your head straight, be calm, be happy, and just watch what happens. See where you can take opportunity, where you can take advantage. Um, Learn from others who are doing it. I learned from others. Uh, did they teach me everything under the sun? No. Can I do that? No. Um, but can you have a higher win rate or a higher um, bit of confidence in your decisions? Right or wrong, I'm like, I don't even care. Almost on every project I get into, I don't care. It's a numbers game. If I have enough money to put in 20 projects, two or three is all that needs to hit. If more than that hit, I'm coming into some money. If any one of those hits for like 50, 100,000x, and I see them every day, I don't pick them. One went up 800% in an hour. I didn't pick it. I was eating dinner. Uh, but there's coins out there waiting for me, and you just got to be patient. It's like fishing. It's like hunting. A lot of things require patience or waiting or timing. And people will tell you, you can't time this, you can't predict that. And sure, you can, but you can be wrong too. Um, Being prepared in your mind uh, for a certain outcome um, is it's a double-edged sword. On one side, you can cut yourself because every bit of information your brain will make it sound like you're right. Uh, but the other side is when you go into your project and you put in your 5% and you don't want to lose a penny, uh, if you do the work, you use the tools, you're going to be successful. Um, I got friends that figured out how to score big in the NFT market. They're all on Ethereum. I was struggling to keep up with them, made some money. And then I said, you know what? It's high stakes poker to me. I'm going to go to BSC, Hecko, all these up and coming chains because one of them's going to pop and explode, guys. And when one of these exchanges pops and explodes and you're part of it, you're going to benefit. Um, Binance is done quite well. Um, it could be topped out. I don't know. Um, Pancake Swap, Ape Swap, uh, Sushi Swap, uh, I thought was garbage. Um, they got these new cheesy ones that I had mentioned earlier. Cheese Swap, uh, Cock Swap, Seamless Swap. They're all over the place, right, guys? So if you have the discipline to just put money into good ideas, good projects, and just wait, uh, you don't make money fast in crypto. Uh, you lose money faster than you make it. Um, the secret is to just put in a little bit, and when you hit, try to take out ROI or original money. Um, Make sure the ATM goes both ways. When I go to Vegas, my friends always got a kick out of me because I was like, why don't the ATMs take money? I got my winnings here. I want them in my bank. And my friends were like, dude, you're crazy. Go gamble more, win more. I was like, no, I don't want this much money in my hands while I'm in Vegas. I want to get it into the machine somehow, back into the bank right now at 2 o'clock in the morning. And they were just like, dude, you're crazy. Well, in crypto, I do it. I transfer money to a solid token. That solid token, and what I mean by solid token, it's easy to move to any exchange, and I move it to my main exchange, linked to my bank, back to the bank. Sometimes it's only several $100s, sometimes it's a few thousand, but I take money away from myself, um, and I keep my bankroll at a certain size. And the reason for that is it's not that I can't handle these big bets, or I can't stand to lose, 10 grand on one position. Um, I could, but I don't. And I stick to the 5% rule. I've broken it a couple times and it's worked out, and a couple times I've broken it and it's burned me. So I just stick with the 5% rule. 5% sometimes can be a couple B&B. And that's when I funnel a little bit of money back to the bank account. And even though I'm ROI back, I have a fluctuating flow trickling back into the bank account. And the wife can go shopping, but she doesn't like to buy expensive stuff, God bless her soul. But she does like the thrift stores and anything on the clearance rack, because she loves to send boxes back to the Philippines full of goodies for her family, which is vast, uh, bigger than the high school you went to, uh, bigger than the small town you grew up in. Uh, she definitely knows more people than I have met in my life. And she talks to almost all of them every day, at least every month. Thousands. This girl, she knows literally thousands of people. And I know at least 200 Filipinos through her by name. Most of them I'm related to. Some are just friends. And my focus is to bring in people into my little circle of my family and teach them what I know, teach them what I do, and see if they can learn and that I can teach. And if they excel and surpass me, they make me proud. And someday I might be following them. I have no problems with that. Uh, Anybody who turns me on to any information, good or bad, at least they're trying. Uh, Crypto market's crazy. Um, I felt bad when I sold my Bitcoin about 2 months after I sold it. But when I sold it, I was so happy. Altura, the same thing. When I sold that, I was so happy. But I knew keep 20, 25% in the game, and see what happens long term. And now it's worth half of what it was. But you know what, guys? It's 20x on what I paid for it still. So it's sitting there, and it's going to sit there because there's nowhere for it to go but up, in my opinion. Um, my house was ironically built by Altura Homes. Uh, my wife, if she was here, she was wearing the Altura Homes shirt today, and she doesn't want to hear a word about crypto. I was 50 grand into crypto at one point in time, right when March, and we had to ride through a hell of a time. Now, some coins mysteriously just caught on fire and went way up. So I was lucky, but the majority, I said, "What do you do, guys, if you're in this position?" They said, "Yeah, you hold till Armageddon." So that's what I did. I just turtled up and held on. June, July, August, things started looking a little better. Um, Thought about selling some stuff, taking smaller losses. No, my mentors told me no. Uh, my friends in the Discord world, that's not you. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, I am not that guy. I'm not the guy to sell at a loss. I'm just not that guy. So, guys, I'm just talking up a storm here. But what I'm trying to get across is uh, you can learn anything from anybody, but don't stop learning. Okay. My style of teaching is this is what works for me. These are tools I use. Check them out, see if you like them. Now, if you're more of a carpenter than a painter and you don't like my paintbrushes, that's cool. Grab a hammer and a saw, go to it. The, the strategy is the same. The tools might fluctuate. The dream will definitely fluctuate. The path that is a straight line for you is definitely different from my path, which is a straight line for me. And realizing that and accepting that and being cool with that also helps make good decisions. Um, Somebody in our Discord did really well, and I was like, wow, dang, oh, good for him. He's not as uh, lucky as some, but he did well because he kept at it. I don't think I'm ever going to be the guy that takes $1,000 and in a week turns it into 100,000. Seen it happen. I have proof. I have videos. The guy tells me in Discord on day one he's going to do this. And on day three he says, "Wow, man, I 10x'd." I said, "Do it again." He goes, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna try." He got into a couple more projects. Boom. And he was the poster child for a good solid month on the uh, our mentors channel, YouTube channel. Promoting how people hit. Now me, he listens to me, he likes me, but I'm not. I'm never the poster child. Uh, I see stuff coming though. I take advantage as much as I'm willing to, and if I let my bankroll really grow, I could probably do 2 or 3 times better than what I'm doing right now. But I like to shell out the money. I keep my bankroll at a certain level, um, and if it doubles, I get rid of half of it, and then slowly maybe uh, put some uh, bags away. Uh, I have another wallet, hard wallet, and when Ethereum was at 300, I was like, oh my God, it was just 180 the other day. Somebody told me Ethereum's going to 10 grand, you idiot, better buy as much as you can. And that's the guy that hit 1,000 to 100,000 in like 8, 9 days. And I really respect the guy. He's very smart, and he's shown me a lot of tools. He has no problems telling you how he does what he does. because doing it is it's tough. So, guys, join the Discord. I'm just saying I hold back a lot. All right, I'm just trying not to uh, piss off my members. Um, the psychology of the market uh, is a huge thing to understand. The psychology within yourself, huge thing to understand. What exactly is FOMO? What exactly is FUD? How do you take advantage of FUD and FOMO? When is the right time? What are the signals? Uh, and you would think it's obvious to everybody, but it's not. There's a keeping up with the herd mentality genetically instilled in us that is very difficult to resist. Now, does technical analysis uh, mean as much if you're relying on psychology? Does fundamental analysis matter so much if you have psychology? Look at Dogecoin. There's no fundamental or technical analysis there. That's all emotion, guys. So it got a little old, right? We're down around 12 cents. I remember beginning of the year, I got in like 4 or 5 cents into Dogecoin and went up to like 18 cents. I got the hell out because I learned about Dogecoin after I bought it. And don't do that. Learn about the projects before you get involved. Plenty of good projects still go south. 90% of crap projects go south. Okay. Uh, Dogecoin is one out of the 10%. Okay. If not the whole 10%. Um, Shiba Inu. I had a ton of that. Uh, a lot of that. But just before this huge bang, I got out. Uh, happens, you know. Now it's, I think it's over 100x from when I got in. Um, but I sold back, I don't know, it's 15x. That's me, guys. I'm a 20x, 50x guy. Um, I see that type of gain and I think that's enough. Let's go do it again. And that's the good part is with the discipline and the tools and the eyeballs we have in our Discord, uh, we definitely uh, hit uh, some good markups. And, people tell me, hey, that's a crap coin. And I'll say, well, but newly listed 5 minutes ago and it's already up 68%. How much did you put in? $50. Oh my God, why are you wasting your time with that? Because it's fun, man. But, they're right. The best moves I make is watching these big coins, these solid coins come down and rubbing my hands together. Bitcoin came down to 34,000. Awesome. Ethereum is under 3,000. I'm buying one or two. And I'm not selling them. I got plenty at 380. And I was kicking myself for not getting in at 180. But now here we are, well over 3,000. I think 38 was near 5. We're going to 10, guys. Just got to be patient. And that's the hard part. The hard part is executing the plan. Sticking to the plan is paramount. Putting in only 5%. Keep a little bit in when you take out profit. pay yourself back. And once you have all your ROI, still treat the money like money. Don't say, oh, it's free, or don't have that attitude. I remember people saying, hey, I stole this. I don't care. Drive it like you stole it. I said, man, if you steal something and you sold a piece of your soul, it should be more valuable. Yeah, my friends always thought I was crazy. And, I wouldn't do a lot of things other people would to survive and get by. So I suffer. And what I learned is never having spent a minute in jail. Uh, a no felony record is a very good thing to have. Um, uh, Knowing in yourself who you are is a very good thing. And helping other people, you know, especially if they're struggling. Um, some people are beyond help. I've tried to help people before and couldn't nudge them, but plenty of people, um, they'll look dangerous or scary. Hell, I was in Manila talking to street people and thugs, and my wife was like, "Are you trying to get killed?" And it's like these guys are just trying to survive, you know. I came up not in a hard neighborhood, but not a good one. It was not good, and I didn't experience what uh, a lot of people who really know poverty. I never experienced that, but I got a hell of a taste of it. I'll tell you that. And having your mind at ease within yourself and being responsible to yourself is the key to anything. Uh, that's that's actually the core, guys, of what I try to teach. I try to teach you to listen to the solid, fearless part of your mind that knows what is right and knows what is wrong without question. Uh, the parts of your mind that are creative and firing off and making up all these weird stories in your head. No, man. Tell them to, there's two of them. Tell them to shut up and stick with the center guy, the quiet guy, the watching guy inside your brain. He is the guy who is fearless, strong, and doesn't make mistakes. The emotional or the talk you into it side, that's our brain, uh, how it thinks in a nutshell. Don't listen even to yourself, okay? I tell myself all the time, nice thought, that's not the direction I'm going. Yeah, I could get angry at that. That's not the direction I'm going. Why would I want to run into the fire? Weird thought, not going to happen. We burned a lot of bamboo on the property today, and it was a huge fire, guys. I got a video of it, and the fire was pretty good. Um, and the thought went through my head, hey, go run in there. I was like, what why did I think that? And I just gently acknowledged the thought, threw it in the trash. And I'm not that guy. I am not a fire walker. Um, but yeah, the fire was so intense. It was hot as it, it was pretty rough. We had one of the windows. We were afraid the screen was going to melt, and we had this big piece of aluminum for the roof. And the wife says, "Hey, put that by the window." And I got up to near the corner of the house, and I was like, "It's too hot. I have my shirt off. But my nephew, young guy, I think he's 20, he goes running around the corner, comes back. He's all like, "Am I on fire?" It's like, damn, dude. Uh, 30 more years, you'll never do that. But yeah, I'm looking for the video here. Um, and I'm just horrible with technology on Q. But there we go. So we were burning the, and you know, it doesn't look like much.
Around our house. Let me tell you, it's very hot.
The fire's big, guys. It looks small on camera. It's huge. There he is. I think we'll see him come back here. Kind of smoking. Yeah, I didn't get it on camera. Sorry.
That's too much. I can't even go past the corner. I don't think that. These guys ran around the corner.
All right, guys. So, you know, life is fun out here in the Philippines. I'll show you guys on one of the videos here. I'll show you our view. Our view is awesome. We cut down that bamboo. We got a tiny bit more view. The view is awesome. The property, we cut down the bamboo, and the property is just beautiful. We're going to have a nice garden in the backyard. There's a spot not too far from us to put another house that's just perfect for one. Has a seasonal creek running right by there. Just a lot of opportunity here. And my wife, you know, she's not greedy. You know, she's happy. The family has built this house. They got shut down because of the COVID, so it's not finished. But we have running water, electricity, propane stove, refrigerator. We have a full-on, pretty good kitchen. We got a shower, bathroom, toilet, a USA type of toilet, not the Filipino, basically hole in the ground. You got to squat over. Man. And then when I first came here, my first couple of trips, I was in a tent or sleeping on the ground, or, you know, I'm too old for that. But I came from humble beginnings, so it was nothing. And now things are doing good, but at my age, it's time to back the people coming up, the 29 and 33-year-olds that are just starting out, families and stuff. Help them learn just how to use this, and don't chase after the herd. Be aware of what the herd's doing, yeah, but don't chase after it, guys. That's fear of missing out, FOMO. FUD is fear, uncertainty, disbelief. That reminds me of the saying, there are those that cry about what happened, those that wonder what happened, and very few who make stuff happen. So if you want to make stuff happen, check out our Discord, man. And it's nothing super special or totally insane. But if you're the right type of person and you come in, you're going to add to it. You're going to love it. You're going to, you know, see exactly what you need, what direction you need to look, and you can choose the direction. You'll just get to learn how to look. Um, I look in the direction of gaming NFTs. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but I don't know why that appeals to me so much. It draws me in. Um, when I first got into crypto, I was after all those super cheap. I have a billion of these. I have a billion of those. They just need to go to $1. And then I learned they'll never make it to $1 or a dime. But uh, reinvesting in keeping bags on the side, keeping a big wallet, hard wallet to the side is prudent. Um, 4,000 ICP. Um, and I started buying ICP at 300 and I bought more at 180. And then I said, what the hell, man, at 90. And then I said, you know what? You know what's going on. Relax. Stop chasing what you think is going to happen and watch what is really happening. So got into other projects, made money. What am I going to do with the profit? I decided let's build it up and go after something that I believe in. And I didn't know what it was going to be. ICP dropped down to $20. And I said, you know what? I believe in this project just too much. I just believe in it. And so I dumped big again, but this time for 20 instead of 3, 180, 90. Now I went big. And the thing is my dollar cost averaging is probably around $40. We just went up to 50, and now we're back down to 24, 25. It's going to catch on. Internet computer is going to be the future for the whole crypto world. They're just now starting to produce NFTs, and the NFTs produced were worth thousands, 6,000 to 175,000. I think they made 3,000 NFTs, and none went for under 6,000. There's no gas on ICP ever, anywhere. Uh, no fees to build an NFT as far as like gas or costs or anything like that. Uh, they do take 1%, and then the highest you can receive for the creator's commission on future sales is 2.5%. So make NFTs on ICP and see what happens. That's what I'm checking out. I'm making videos. I'm making uh, uh, NFTs. I made my little multi-pass. Um, I got a ways to go to learn all this technology. I'm playing with it now because it is the way of the future. The more I get into videos, the more I understand, oh, okay, I can make something really good as far as like a GFI now or a sticker or a thumbnail. I'm awesome at that. And I'll just keep trying, you know. They say an old dog can't learn new tricks. No, that's not what I say. I say anything is possible. Anything. Just got to put your mind to it. And yeah, a lot of things will try to stop you, stumble you, slow you down, discourage you. You can't listen to that type of stuff. Just be smart, have a plan, stick by the rules, make what you can, have discipline to pay yourself back, and moving forward, don't let your bankroll get too big, and don't spend half your bankroll or 25%. Stick with 5%. Doesn't sound like much, but if 5% hits 100x, you're doing very well. If it hits 20x, you're doing okay. 30x, 40x, 50x, you're doing all right. You know, um, 40 times 5%. You know, that's 200%. It's doubling your money for the cost of 5%. Now, you don't do that every day, but I see it every week. I look at so many coins. I don't know why I can just handle a lot of information and coins, and I like to read, but I'm kind of a slow reader. But then I remember fairly well. I'm getting old, and I guess my memory is not as sharp. I feel I am sharp, but maybe I'm not as sharp as I used to be. Um, and I don't take notes. I go off of memory. The only place I take notes is when I put in trades. I write it down like a ledger, uh, just the old school way, and I can look real quick. In fact, I catch my wife once in a while looking for the ledger because she knows she likes to know what I'm doing. Um, she wants to know uh, how far ahead we are or if we're behind. And once I pulled out all the original money, she hardly comes and looks. Um, she saw me making some videos today. She's got a successful YouTube channel. It's monetized. I don't know. She makes $30, $50 a week, something like that. I think she makes more in tips or uh, when you can give somebody money, whatever that is. And I'm just learning. And I have two channels now. Um, One is how to get your mind together, and the other one is this: um, how to go after money, how to get it, and the mind thing is a huge part of it too. The psychology, I've always kind of known that. I'm a veteran. Um, I've been exposed to some hard times, and I've been in groups uh, after I got out of the service to talk things out, uh, try to figure out uh, who I am at my core, and just deal with it. Um, put things away inside your mind. Um, Very easy to do, and for me lately, I just say I'm not that guy. I'm not. You know, I'm not. There's no reason for that. Uh, but I still get wild ideas and wild fantasies and fears, and I have a very creative mind, and I'll make up little stories while I'm riding my motorcycle, and I'll say, "This is a time to be focused, brain. Focus." And then I think the other day I told my brain, if you're gonna daydream about finances. And I did. The other day I had a little daydream of finances, and it was nonsense. But your brain does that. but you can control it. You can gently acknowledge, hey, I'm aware that I am thinking this. And you can say, that serves no purpose. Garbage can. And your brain likes that. It likes that you are not putting yourself down. You just acknowledge, hey, I'm thinking that. It serves no purpose. And it's like training a dog, man. I'm not changing who I am. I'm just changing the capacity of my mind uh, to absorb more good stuff, intel, ideas, you know. Um, I still imagine whatever and, daydream whatever. It's normal. It's just more controlled and focused. And yeah, sorry it took so long rapping, guys. An hour and 11 minutes. But I wanted to make a long video here uh, because for some reason, uh, if you don't have all the clearances on YouTube, you can only make 15-minute videos. So here's proof right here. I have no, what do you call it? No restrictions. I'm unrestricted. Okay, guys, take care. I hope some of what I said is helpful to you. And if it is, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Um, I'm going to give away some free passes for sure, um, and just get the word out about my Discord. Um, and we're only taking in uh, 15 more life members. Um, that's what we do. We just pretty much say, pay this, come in for life. Um, if I ever disappear, other people uh, are co-owners and will step up and take over. And I can even transfer ownership if that ever happens. Maybe in 20 years, 10 years, I don't know, 25 years. So, guys, this idea is spreading. I'm not I'm not the only guy doing this. I was inspired by other people and said, I can do it too. I know about that. I seen how they apply it to cryptocurrency. I said, okay. And it's kind of funny. I want my own way. I go check on them, and I go check on them, and they're doing the same thing. They're all into gaming NFTs. Um, it's big right now. It's going to last a few years. There's going to be catastrophic failures, and there's going to be a lot of success. Um, so, yeah, um, take care.